G'day all you blokes and Sheilas. You doing all right? G'day Loza. How's the wife and the Billy Lids? They doing okay, all right? Oh, Anya. Where's the missus gone walkabout, is she?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, well today I want to tell you a story from the Bible. It's in 1 Samuel chapter 17. It's about this young redhead guy named Davo. He's out in the bush looking after a couple of jumbucks, sitting there on his Pat Malone, and his dad shows up. He says, Davo, why don't you grab a couple of Vegemite sangers and some chocky bickies and take them to your brother? I'd do it myself, but I'm flat out like a lizard drinking. So Davo says, she'll be right, Dad, no worries. I'm all over it like a cheap suit. So picks up his swag, hits the frog and toad, takes off like a rat up a drain pipe. And when he gets to the camp, he sees every man and his dog is running around like a chook with their head cut off. So he sees the sapper, and he says to the sapper, what's going on here? What's all the barney rubble about? Starve the lizards, what's happening? He says, Stone the Crows, mate, where have you been? Haven't you seen that big yobbo down in the valley? He's built like a brick dunny. He's as strong as a mallee bull and he's got arms like a tuck shop lady. And he wants to have a go. So young Davo says, yeah, well, you know, I've killed a croc and a dingo with my bare hands. I reckon I can have a shot at that big bloke. So he goes for a wander, goes down for a bit of a Captain Cook, and he sees this big drongo standing there in the valley, as tall as a gum tree. He's mean as a cut snake. He's got a face like a dropped pie. And he sees Davo, and this big drongo, his name is Gollywat. And so Gollywat sees young Davo, and he starts paying him out. He starts saying, I'm going to shred you like minced meat. And Davo says, listen here, you big bogan, shut your cake hole. Stop acting like a pork chop. You're the one that's going to get done like a dinner. And if I were you, I'd chuck a Yui and crawl back in the hole you came from. Well, I tell you, old Gollywat, he was as mad as a meat axe. And he fair dinkum spat the dummy. And he started playing out on Davo again, saying stuff and cursing him and saying, may all your chooks turn into emus and kick your dunny door down. By this time, young Davo, he's had a gutful. So he picks up a couple of gibbers, chucks one in his ging, and lets a rip. And he hits this big drongo fair in the noggin. And old Gollywat's standing there like a stunned mullet. And he goes down like a sack of taters. And he carks it right there and then. And all the old diggers, all the soldiers, they just go off. They just, going crazy. They're going troppo. And so they grab young Davo, put him up on their shoulders, march him around the camp. And they're yelling out stuff like, on ya, Davo, you're a little ripper. You're a true blue, ridgy-didge, fair dinkum, Aussie legend. And then they take him and they give him all the tucker he can eat until he's as full as a centipede sock drawer. And he's just standing there. And you know what the moral of this story is? Be like Davo. Full of faith, tough as nails. Don't be like Gollywat. If you are, you got rocks in your head. Anyway, that's the moral of the story. Have a good one. I'll see you around like a rissole. On ya.